All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm getting pretty terrible at this. All right, so let's see here. What do we got left to do here for her? Nothing. She's perfect. Now, let's see a few highlights we could add in for the. But I actually want to dull it out a little bit of the Naples yellow we were using. So I'm just mixing a little bit of the real light cerulean, kind of funky, you know, burn umber thing we did a few days ago, just to get like that kind of pale toned. Um, might make it a little green, but that's all right. It's not too bad. I really wish I had more feedback on here because I would like to find out if people would rather see the palette than my ugly face. I think that's probably beneficial. I might end up doing that next time. I mean, you kind of get enough ugly here. That's what I'm thinking. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Oh, by the way, I didn't start my music. Alexa, shuffle my music. Oh, you poor little fly. You are so dead. I don't even know how dead you are just by like touching that shit. Poor little thing. Rot in hell, you little bastard. Little gnat just going on by, living its life, getting fucking wrecked. As I said, I'm gonna try. I don't know if I'll be successful with it. To try to do like a little streaming tomorrow. See, I'm in this weird position. I've kind of, sort of, sworn off Rocket League a little bit. Not fully, but to the point of I'm just practicing. And I know nobody wants to see me sit here do shitty practices because I mean, like, I literally was just doing a aerial shots practice, just and I was missing left and right. And I literally just started on the first shot of like 18, and I never stopped doing that first shot. I just kept doing it, doing it, doing it. My theory was I should be able to hit it like 10 times in a row, and I never got to do that. So that means I'm not ready for it yet. You know, to leave that one. And so you know, I just mildly obsessive when it comes to stuff like that. I don't think there's a lot to do with her. I think we nailed her. Not like that. I mean, that's disgusting, you freaking people. Yeah. I'm digging what we got color wise. Need a little more cerulean than for the tags. Use a little bit of a violet mix, I think, for the. Gotta be careful. Maybe a little magenta. That might work. Alright, I'm just thinking. Just spitballing a little. Look at the tag in the back done first. I don't see a whole lot more left in this, which is good. I mean, like, it's one of those things I said, you know, previously. I feel like I could keep working on this. Yo, this is mood decontrol. Saying you might as well pay attention. You can't afford free speech. Sorry, it's like my favorite song. Surrender, Funkable. Ideas brought to you by Mr. Prolong. Otherwise, Miss Urge Overkill. And of the pleasure principle. Anyway, as I said, I could keep working on this thing. I think for like years, and feel I'm still hatching stuff out. You know, still finding stuff. But at the same point, I feel like if I capture a certain point, I know what I need. A little teal. Where's that goddamn turquoise blue? There it is. There it is. Sorry, be right back. I need that too. What's behind the third door? The big D. Tails you loose. I tried that with my wife at bed one time. I was trying to convince her into doing something dirty. Said, heads I win, tails you lose. Shouldn't go for it. When you're taking every kind of pill, celebrate today. Don't whack. Where'd you get that funk from? Who is that? I'm going to start a Patreon too soon. I imagine it'll be as successful as this Twitch channel. But what the fuck? Why not? At this point, I am throwing as much shit at the wall. Yeah, I have a few people asking about commissions and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? At this point, like this one, it's like, you know, and it's another dog portrait. And it's like, look, I'll be honest. I never really intended to start regularly doing pet portraits. But at the same point, you know, if it keeps me working, if it keeps paints coming in, keeps, you know, just anything, you know, keeps stretchers coming, keeps any of that stuff, then it's worth it. I don't care. So I'm not trying to critique anybody, you know. This is the second, and this my buddy's asking would be the third, and that's all right. And I'm not trying to say I'm not going to do it or anything like that. And I'm not trying to make them think I'm turning back or that I don't really want to. I may do something before that though, so I'm still talking with him regarding it, and it's just I had some plans of stuff I wanted to take care of. See, I almost like that other color better. If I pop a little of this in there. Okay, now. I didn't quite do it. Let's try. Go ahead, change for funk. This is heavyweight funk. Put up your dukes. Fly with me. Someone warp your mind. How, every kind of pill. The headache, the bigger the pill, baby. How you spell relief? Headache. That funk. Oh, there go again, there go again. Free speech is too high. The break today. Relief. Intelligent. Intelligent. Fun. Intelligent. Intelligent. Fun. Intelligent. I think I figured this out again last time. I gotta update. How's your funk? Intelligent. Every kind of pill. Ever cures you. That funk wrong. For today, have it your way. What is the pickles or the mustard? No, it's way. Any day on WEFUNK. We funk. I can't help but feel like Star Child wanted to end the song right there. Like, you know, they were grooving, they were jamming in a little bit, and then it's like. And nobody else picked up on it. Like, he's like, alright, you know. Star Child's like, hey, that's a good stop to the song. No, okay, alright, we'll keep going. Because from that point on, he just sort of jappers on about all the stuff he's already said. How's your funk? Intelligent. How's your funk? Alexa, skip. This is where it's gonna get really complicated because it's like these are really, really tight little tiny moments, and honestly, this shit's already formed a skin on here, so it's like. I can be someone who watch for me. So find where I can to get some. I know I could always be good to one who watch. I may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, but to her heart I carry the key. Oh, Helen, way off, way off. Focus. It's out of focus again. God damn it. Bad camera! Hulk mad. Yeah, as long as it's about to screw this up. Much valued possession. Hindsight is always 2020. Patterns are too many. Your thoughts surrender. Anxiety's attacking me. Das Burger. Das gut, ja? Sprachen Sie Deutsch? I don't. Never take me a migraine headache. Boy, oh boy, all my blues have rotted away already. Where's the color? Swimming bus. Get off that screen. yesterday. Anxiety is attacking me in my skin. Sweating bullets. I suppose. They keep us alive. Past. We would never survive. I am my island. In the sea. You don't like me yet. See, kiss me on my lips. I am the one mover. I am smiling, and I'm seldom sober. I love my whiskey, and I like to dance. So it's lucky as hell. but I only drink days of the week. That and we know why. Your grandmother warned you about. Kiss me, I'm Irish. I am the wild rover. I'm gonna do a lot more liquid than that. That was too much. That was too much. That was too much. I got a lot of liquid, but that's fucking water. I'm smiling, and I'm sounding so bad. I love my whiskey, and I love to dance. This should work fine. Even though it's a round brush, I'm going to try flattening it out a little bit. Look, I'll never do this font, I know that. I'm just not a font man. That's right, toss my fucking paper. scratches on my each day. What I had to do. There wasn't a reason. There's something you would like to do. Or just let me continue. What do we want? Time travel. When do we want it? Irrelevant. That's too much, I think. guess tomorrow. There's another thing I wanted to do actually. Just a little too much there. Let's go back a bit. With the height, it's good, but I need to have that longer. Much different. got to put it in the whiskers still. That's some of these white specks that she's got. Make that a little clearer in here. These are a little different. know if they're actually viewing or not, but it says "Gimme Honey Now" is one of the viewers, and I love that name. That's hilarious. I have no honey though. I apologize. I can only assume that you're a little stuffed bear. Also says Commander Root. She'll skateboard again. Would never speak to me. Also disgraced him at some point. I like that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, boys and girls, London calling. Only be the man that's getting the boss. London calling. Except for the rain and a touch of pain. But I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. Forget it, but you could go with a love. We're holding out and drawing another breath. Shout. But while we were talking, I saw you, Wilma. With the yellowy eyes. But I have no fear. Swimming in oceans. But I have no fear. I live by the river. I was there too. You know what they said? Friday night I crashed your party. I had a little bit of a laugh today. I was farting around on YouTube during my lunch break, and I came upon one, and I do not remember the guy's name. And I'm too lazy to go looking through my history to figure out what it is, because my son was watching YouTube all day too, so my whole history is like fucked up, and I don't even recognize whether it was him or me or what, you know. But the guy was talking about how he was an extra in the Hunger Games 2? Well, the first part of the last one, I don't remember what one exactly. He was in one of the Hunger Games. Don't really matter which one. Where she visits the hospital. Yeah, Section 8. I think that's 2. I don't remember. But anyway. No, that's 3. That's the first part of. That's right. That's the first part of the third one. Right. That's right. That's right. But he was talking about how he ruined a shot or something. He was trying to get in it and he didn't get in it and whatever. He was saying he was within the one shot and he was like, "All right, I'm getting in this fucking movie." And he's like, "I was standing real straight up on the seat so you had to see me, you know." And he goes, and the director went, "You switch with that person because you're taking up too much of the shot." And I had to laugh because many years ago, God, is my wife and I married yet? We might have been married. You know, yes, we were married. Yeah, take it back. We were definitely married. Okay, we were living in our old apartment though, and that's why I couldn't remember exactly. Nothing matters. It's not important to the story. I'm gonna keep talking about it though. No, I decided on to be an extra for the movie Invincible, the Vince Papale story. Now, I'm no football fan. I just did it because, hey, you know what? Let's see what this is like. Because honestly, I was still working for Quest Diagnostics, but I was in a position I was not very happy in. And I had made a mistake when I was kind of jumping side to side, you know, like lateral moves or whatever. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to try this. Give this acting shit a run. Let's see how this works as an extra. So I just signed up to be an extra just to give it a shot. And now they were filming the opening scene of that movie, which is a winter scene, if you've never seen it. It's supposed to take place at the top of the 700 level. And the director, you know, now I'm like 4 or 5 rows behind Mark Wahlberg. So I was like, sweet, dude, I'm fucking in this shot. I am in like fucking Flint, dude. I am done. Sweet. And right before he hits action, he goes, you know what? Let's see. You over there. I want you standing up. You know, actually, you two stand up, and you guys kind of like talk to each other in this. Yes, like really pissed off. And then you stand up, and then he points to the guy like directly in front of me. He goes, and you stand up and yell at the field. And I was like, son of a bitch. So guy stands up, ass in my face. I'm like, fucking great. I'm out of the movie. You know, like immediately, just like that. It's like, God damn it. On top of all of this, now, like, it was we were filming a winter scene, but it was in July, and it was the hottest 3 days of that year. The nights were hot. The nights were like 90 degrees or more. Like, you know, it was crazy hot. And that's not like, I'm not exaggerating. If you look up the dates, I'm getting too lazy to do it. You know, Alexa, skip. But, you know, if you kind of figure out where they were filming in Philadelphia, you'd get it. The nights were so fucking hot, and it was just crazy. And we're in winter garb. I'm just sweating our fucking balls off. And I'm a sweater, dude. If you're, you know, not like you put on. But, like, you know, my father and I both just sweat like pigs. You know, I know entirely where I get it from. You know, it's totally, you know, the worst kept family secret, you know. And, so I'm fucking dying. And I'm like, here I am dying at like 2 a.m, sweating my goddamn nuts off. And I'm not even going to be in the fucking shot. So, God damn it, what a pain in the balls. Now, they did some other shots earlier in the day that they were supposed to going to put in the movie, and they never made it into the movie. Primarily because the first night, there were like 300 people showed up. Like, a crazy number of people showed up. And they were really happy. They had all those people. But because it's so fucking hot, and a lot of people were not happy with the way that they were being directed because they'd never been an extra before, nor had I, but I was like, whatever. I don't know today better. I'm guessing they're doing right. The first night there were like 300 people. The second night there were about 100, maybe. So that fucked up everything because they're gonna have to, they like the consistency, So basically were talking about how they're gonna have to CGI half the shit anyway. I mean, let's put it this way: first take up in the winter thing. All right, guys, you're in the 700 level, and as I said, I got a guy's ass in my face. So you guys got 700 level. Here's the play. The quarterback threw the ball, and he threw it at a guy who wasn't even turned around looking at it, so it just hits off the back of the guy's head, and that's how the game ends. And you guys lost, and it's been a losing season, so you guys are just really upset, Now, we're all from Philadelphia, so we know how the 700 level at the vet would react from a play like that at the end of a losing season. Now, I've never been to a football game, an Eagles game in my life, but I know how the 700 level will react to that. So immediately, all right, guys, action. And the whole crowd behind us, the 300 extras shut up. Boo! Fuck you! You fucking suck! Fucking piece of shit! Right, everybody's just going off. Cut! Guys. It's a Disney movie. Tone it down. So they're like, okay, all right. Just boo. Just no cursing. No, you sucks. Just boo. And of course, nobody stopped the "you sucks" because it's just like, "Boo! You suck! You crap!" They dropped the f-bombs and the s-bombs, but sure enough, it was, still bad. So, all right, guys, cut. Just mime it. Just pretend you're booing. We'll add the sound effects later. Okay. So we're all like, all right, now we're just looking at them like, yeah, it's definitely a Disney movie because it's fucking fantasy. You think it's just gonna be like that, but anyway. So I think there were a lot of people that were just upset with the whole process, and they weren't happy. So they didn't come back, because it was also fucking 95 degrees at night. And we were just in winter garb. So they cut, like, half the scenes that we had shot. Like, they were just crowd shots and stuff, but whatever. It's like, they didn't use them because they just CGI'd the crowd, because they couldn't use any of the shots. Because night 1, full stadium. Night 2, almost nobody in it. I'll be honest, I didn't show up for the third night. I was scheduled for 3. Now, part of that is my own fucking fault. I did not do proper mathematics. See, I went to work the day of the first shot, and I took a half day. So I got up, normal time, which is, at that time was about 6 in the morning, 6:15, something like that. So it's about the same time I do now, but anyway. I went into work. And I'd taken a half day. So I left at noon. Actually, I think I left. Yeah, I left at noon. Went home, grabbed a quick bite to eat, and I had to be down at the bus or whatever by like 2 o'clock. So I get there on the bus at 2 o'clock. And then, all right, they get to the thing, they're talking about how long they're going to shoot, and they're like, we'll probably shoot all night. And I went, fuck. So they weren't fucking kidding. So about 6:30 in the morning, they wrap up shooting, and then they send us home. So it's about 7:30 before I get home. I have to be back on that bus at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So now I've been up a full 24 hours. It's daylight, and no matter how much, I still have trouble sleeping during the day. I shut my cats out of my bedroom door. I just tried to get out. So it was, I go to sleep 7:30-ish. I got to set my alarm. I'm up a little earlier, right? So I think I was up by about 12:30. So now I'm running about 5 hours sleep, a little less, I think. Time I actually got to sleep. I go back for another full night. This one is let out till 7:30. And I was like, yeah, we're not going back. It's hot. It's hot. And I can't see straight any fucking more. And at the time, my friend Bungo and I were working on the comic together, and we were joking around because the Marvel movies were starting, so you started having Stan Lee cameos. And we were joking around. I was like, dude, if we ever get a movie made of our comic, and they want to do the creator cameo bullshit, I was like, they get 2 takes. 2 takes, that's it. I'm done off the movie set. I was like, I am not doing that shit ever again. I was like, that talked me out of being an extra real fucking fast, man. People give Hollywood actors bullshit. And look, I guess it's, they get to take as many takes as they need, for the main actor. So, between them and the director, eventually they're going to get a good performance. When you see a shitty movie with shitty performances, you're like, dude, someone fucked up. Someone fucked up bad, because there's no reason for that. I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what I want to do next. Think a little more. Let's see what name tags. That's not a real definition of this lettering, does it? I'm not done, but I don't know what I have left to do. But the whole thing was just, like I said, it was a mess. I'll never do it again. I mean, I'm glad I tried it, but never again. Oh, it's still do a Whiskers, that's right. But I'm not going to do that tonight. Because that's going to require, like... there's stuff on there that's wet, and I don't want to fuck that up. Yeah, maybe we will. How much time we got? See, we only got like 8 minutes, so... There's enough Whiskers to make it a bit of a chore. So what I'll do... I want to sit with it a little bit more, too, just to make sure I'm comfortable. I'll call it for the night. Come in on Wednesday to do the Whiskers. See how we do the Whiskers and their roots or whatever. So we'll come in and we'll do that. What I'll do is I'll try to make sure I have printed out, and I will try to make sure. I can't make any guarantees. I'll try to make sure I have printed out the planned next piece, which will be the Goya thing I was thinking about doing. So we're ready to jump into that if I need to. I probably will. I think that, might be some touch-ups in the necklaces and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So at least we can maybe, I'm going to hang her. I have to find a spot for her. I think Kyram's dried by now. I could probably move Kyram. He should be dry. But, yeah. Let's make sure that, kind of. Yeah, okay. It's just shy of that thing I do. So, yeah. We'll do that. That's I think, the ideal plan. So other than that, tomorrow night, we'll do a little bonus round, like a little stream of me playing. If I can do it off of my PlayStation, I'll do it off my PlayStation. That'd be ideal for me, just because my rank's a little higher. I can, and because it's higher, I'm playing with people that I feel I know how they play. That's the fucked up thing. When you hit a certain rank, if something goes funky with it, whatever, maybe like I got, into a bad losing streak last season on my PC account. I got sunk real low, and I didn't know what the hell they were doing. I'm playing like gold 1s and 2s, and I had no idea what they're doing. I still don't know when I look at them, because I'm used to what platinum. I'm like, okay, platinum player's going to do this, and they're going to do this here, and there's certain mechanical things you're just used to, and then they weren't doing it. So I'm expecting the ball to pop up, and I'm whiffing right over the fucking thing because they weren't hitting it the way I expected them to. So, yeah, if I could figure it out, because I feel if I try to run Twitch and the game on this, it's going to get funky. It's not going to work very well. But we'll see. Yeah. And it's a little early, but I don't know what to talk about. Kind of stuck here. I want to spend some time before I figure out, I think I'm done with her. I think if I keep going, I think we're at a point where I won't stop. And that's a bad place to be. And I mean, we'll never stop. Mike will never get this painting. Because it'll just be like, no, this part's not right yet. This part's not right yet. So other than her roots and her whiskers. Alexa, stop. So, let's see. Whiskers. Like I said, tune in tomorrow. You'll see how shitty I am at Rocket League. And, we'll see what we can do. I'll try not to rage too much. I make no promises. Because there's a good chance I may be drinking tomorrow, too. Okay, you can turn it off now. The fuck? Why aren't you turning it off? No. Oh, you did turn it off. What the fuck? I didn't see you. Yeah, so I'll try not to rage too much. See, I still gotta work a full day, so I can't make any guarantees. So I'm gonna apologize now. If I'm streaming tomorrow and you happen to play against me, or you play with me, and I yell, "What the fuck are you doing there? Why the fuck are you there? What the fuck is your fucking problem?" Any of that stuff. You know, or if you're playing against you and I tell you, "Go fuck yourself," or "I fucked your mother," or something along those lines, I apologize now. I turn into a very toxic person sometimes. Depends on the day. Depends on how my work day goes. So, I am asking a little, or I'm offering a little pre-apology. Not that any fucking person will see this. All right. And I gotta find the button. Button, who's got the button? Peace.